Jeez, where'd all the DX go? Hello, everybody.
Whole bunch of scratching on your back out there.
Trying to get my shit in a grip here. There we go. Now I'm not connected to the internet. What the hell? What's happening? What in the world? My iPad will not connect to the internet for some reason. And I have no way to read comments. Stand by. I'm not sure what's going on here. What the heck? Okay. I think we're good. Let's see here. There we go. What in the hell happened to the DX out there? It was just rolling big time. Jeez. Hello, 708. There we go. Hello, 708. Hello, Jake. How you doing? Hello, Ronald. And hello, UDX 122. Hello, everybody. Don't do surveys. How you guys doing out there? Let's see here. Jake says my tablet runs on DOS 2.0. Sweet, man. I bet it's quick. Is that a 256 tablet or a 356? How you doing there, Ronald? Good to see you, Jake. And hello, Lee. Mr. 708. Like I said, the DX was rolling. 56K modem, right on. Hell yeah. Gotta love that technology. What happened to 28? 28 was a total freaking mess earlier, 10 minutes ago. Yeah. So what's up, everybody? How you guys doing out there? Happy Sunday to you all. Welcome back to Sunday services here at the CB Lounge 2112. Finally save up my paper route money for an upgrade, it says Jake. Very nice. That's probably a true story, too. You probably were a paper boy. You probably did buy a 356, huh? Back when you were a kid, with your paper boy money. That'd be pretty sweet. I know I bought a lot of friggin' skateboard stuff with my. I wasn't a paper boy, but I washed a lot of cars and things like that when I was a kid. And that's the first thing I would go and buy was skateboard stuff. And video game crap. Commodore 64, hell yeah. Very nice. I even had a Coleco Atom. Remember the ColecoVision Atom? It was a pile of junk. Pile of junk. Expensive pile of junk. Yeah, Commodore was the shit. I never had a 64 though. We couldn't afford the 64 when it first came out, and then by the time we could, other computers had come along. My first computer was an Apple II. A used one, of course. Like the original Apple II. What was it, a C? Apple IIc? I had a Radio Shack Coco, a color computer. That one was cool. I didn't have the Atari. I had the ColecoVision. Oh, you had an Odyssey? Actually, those are those are collector's items, man. I thought the Odyssey was kind of a cool looking console. I don't know. I think the Odyssey was actually just as good as Atari, in my opinion. It had decent graphics. Who made that? Magnavox, I think? Ronald says mine was a Brother computer. Oh, wow. I remember those. Games were on cassette tape. Yep. Yeah, I had cassette tape games too. Remember how exciting that shit was, though? Felt like we were in the future. Yeah, Magnavox. Very nice. And don't forget the Atari 400 and the Atari 800. We had the TI 99. That one was kind of cool. I always wanted that one. Now we have everything right here on our phones and more. Yeah, no doubt about that. Yeah, youngsters, they have no clue. They have no clue about the struggle. The technological struggle or the herbal struggle. They have no idea. All they know how to do is go to Mar-a-Lago with a gas can and a shotgun and get their heads blown off. Oh boy. Next, please. Next. Anyway, how you guys doing out there? Good to see you all. Welcome to Sunday services. We do have a full tank and a Sunday Fuji right here of the Runts. R-U-N-T-Z. That's the strain right here, Runts. So a nice Sunday Fuji right there. That sucker's treetop tall right there. Chilton's manuals at the library that were like 3 feet by 2 foot books when you had to try to slap that on a copier instead of licking it on the online and shit. I hear ya. Or the Haynes manuals too. Back in the day, there would be snow on the peak of that bowl, says Jake. Our snow is melting quick here. I think we are, oh my gosh, we're at 60 degrees today where we had feet and feet of snow, avalanches killing skiers and skiers hitting trees at Heavenly and just like Sonny Bono. And man, we had a ton of snow. And now it's all melting like a son of a bitch. And it's warm out there. Like a spring day. We got an entire friggin' month's worth of snow in one 48-hour period. Which is friggin' great. Yeah, we got some insane snow here, Jake. Perfect time to go backcountry skiing, right? What a bunch of flatlanders. This is the most people I've seen die up in the hills on double planks in years, since the 90s. Freaking double plankers. Yeah, I just don't fall in a tree well. Oh, you know it, man. I was just explaining that to my wife the other day. She didn't know what the hell a tree well was. Yeah, I've actually rescued a friend of mine from a tree well before. And it was quite scary. He was upside down in it. And who knows how tall that tree was. That tree well probably was 20 feet deep, I would think. Yeah, that's scary shit. Okay. I need a ripper. I need a ripper to start this one out here. Oh, God. Jake said I fell in a tree hole once. 45 minutes to climb out. Were you on skis or a snowboard? It's worse when you're on a snowboard. Skis are easier to click out of. Luckily, I ride with switch bindings, so switch bindings are a lot easier to undo. Skis, okay. You double planker, you. I'm a pretty good skier too, but once snowboarding came along, I left skiing behind. But I had a lot of fun on skis too. All right, cheers, everybody. Cheers, you all out there. It's still warming up, so we just burned the peak there. The peak's on fire. 79, I smoke a screen. Let's hit it again. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. 79, smoke screen. Buddy thought it would be funny to knock me in it? Are you friggin' kidding me? What an idiot. That pisses me off. You don't fuck around like that. Not when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's not very funny. I hope he helped you get you out of there. Wow. That's pretty infuriating. Is this thing stuck in a loop again? Oh, okay. He was there for help if needed, better than by myself. He better be. He's the one that caused it. What a jerky. Are you still friends with that guy? Wow, DX sucks today. I can't fucking believe this. You got a shockwave. So I brought back out the 1996 Radio Shack TRC 495 base station. I really, really love this thing. I did switch out the LED, or I'm sorry, the meter light for a couple of green LEDs. It does have a bit of a bright spot when it's on camera, but when you look at it in person, it's perfect. But on camera, it's got a couple of little bright spots on it. Nothing I can really do about that, unfortunately. But it looks really nice in person. Looks a lot nicer in person, I should say. Lifelong friends to this day. Okay. Right on, man. What the heck was that? Barbecue sauce. All right, let's see if anybody can hear us out there. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, we're running my awesome power mic, realistic power mic here. Oh yeah. There's the dial on it and shit. Yeah, I love this microphone. Breaker 17, Breaker 17, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Come on, come on. How about it out there, Channel 17? How about it, CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave? Good Lord. How about it out there, Channel 11? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Apologize. I don't have much patience today. That guy's voice just angered me. It just, I don't know, like nails on a chalkboard. It just fucking, ugh. I didn't want to hear that dude. Oh, by the way, out of the CB Lounge 2112 garage today, we've got a badass freaking rallied out Mitsubishi Lancer Evo right here. That thing's sweet. And one of the most awesome rally cars from like Class B back in the 80s and everything is the Lancia Delta right here. Oh, man. And they made a production vehicle or version of that as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. That car is friggin' kick-ass. Missed Class B. Class B was insane. But yeah, I love rally racing. But Pretty friggin' awesome, man. Anyway, hope you're all doing good out there today. I need another Ripa here. Stand by. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. A little better SWR there. A little better smoke wave ratio. And a nice and smooth 79 smoke screen. Hello, Panda. How you doing, man? Oh, my. That's delicious. Hey, Panda. How's it going there, man? Waving right back at you. Hello. Hello, England. Hello, Birmingham, UK. Good to see you out there, Panda. How you doing out there? Happy Sunday to you, sir. What about you, Ronald? You got any conditions today? How about it out there, Channel 28? How about it, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada? Come on. What a mess. Crazy weather here at the CB Lounge 2112. I think we're only going to have one friggin' huge storm this year before spring. I don't know. Ronald says I got my new 991A going too. Is that an amplifier? $991A. I'm not sure what that is. I apologize. Hey, UDX 294, how you doing out there? Big wave right back to you there. UDX 294, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, a Yaesu, okay. The Yaesu FT-991 Alpha radio. Very nice. Well, cool. I can't wait to hear it, Ronald. Stupid expensive. They are. Those Yaesus are not cheap. Or the ICOMs, either of those. The Yaesu's probably a better than the ICOM though, huh? I don't know myself. I'm just asking.
Wow, I'm offended. 178 says I'm noise.
Offended? Uh-oh. Well, Just, hold on to your septum ring and you'll be okay. You'll be okay. It's okay. Mommy is here. Both had their downfalls, but both great radios. I gotcha. And both expensive. Well, the they thems, they out of control. Man. Anyway, I think I'll change the subject. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Come on, man. I spent $1,800 with the programming cables, Mars mod, and external speaker. Oh, my lordy. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Hello, Levon. Good afternoon to you as well. Levon, good to see you, sir. Well, I hope you enjoy that radio. You better. You better enjoy it. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112 with that double shaka shaka. Come on, you sons of bitches. Where are you at? Levon says, don't forget to watch out for those seeds, Reed. Roger that there, Levon. And no hippie bombs. No hippie bombs here at the CB Lounge. Am I in the mud or what? How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. So how you doing out there, Levon? What's happening? What's happening? He was at the mall? Everyone's in the mud today unless you got a few thousand watts, says Ronald. I think you're right. You're doing okay, Levon. I think you're right, though, Ronald. I think it's all the loud guys out there right now. I'm just a little radio station over here. I'm basically a walkie-talkie, 300 milliwatt walkie-talkie compared to those guys. Yeah, Mexican dirtweed was notorious for seeds. Ain't that the truth? I haven't seen that shit in decades. But that's, beggars can't be choosers back in the day. I smoked plenty of that stuff, especially in the 90s. For the last 9 years, been very spoiled. Since they went legalized in 2017. The struggle ended. So I'm saying the herbal struggle, the youngsters will never know about it. They'll never realize it. They'll never understand it. There was a time when one seed here in the state of Nevada was a felony. Not too long ago, back in the 90s. And I can remember you know, going to get a sack or whatever and coming back home and a cop would be behind me and I'd be so fucking scared that my leg would be uncontrollably shaking and I could barely press the gas pedal, all because I had an eighth of smoke. Of course, I didn't get caught or anything, thank God, but still. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Now you just go to the store to get it. It's great. It's the way it should be. But I'm very grateful every day for it, that's for sure. I got a small can of weed from the Vietnam War from my neighbor. It was his during the war. He was a Marine. All seeds and stems, says Ronald. I hope you kept it. Seeds and stems and everything. Jake says, yep, Nancy Reagan's war on drugs. I hear ya. Just say no. Smoke should have never been included in that war on drugs. I'm not against the war on drugs or anything like that, but, you know, Mary Jane should have never been included in that, ever. Yep, it's in a 10 carrying case. Very nice, Ronald. Very nice. How's Birmingham treating you out there, Panda? Hope the crazies are leaving you alone out there. Breaker 1-1, Breaker 1-1. I may be a ripper, but I ain't dumb. CB Lounge 2112 coming at you. Germinate those seeds. Was that like a 50-year-old seeds or probably older? It'll probably come back as some kind of mutant hippie. He'll unleash a mutant hippie plant onto the world. And it'll destroy all the conservative plants. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Or it could be the best smoke you ever had, says Jake. True. Slanted leaves. Hey, Hemphead, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Hello, CB Lounge and crew, says Mr. Hemphead. Good to see you, sir. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. We're not having much luck out there yet. Kind of garbage conditions today, at least right now. How you doing out there, Hemphead? I'll try making contact with you. Good luck there, Hemphead. Pretty much garbage out there. We're not even getting to Hawaii yet. Aloha, aloha, CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave. Wish we could post pics in the comments. Absolutely. I agree with that. CB Lounge 2112 with that double Shaka Shaka. Jeez. I'm just leaving it here so we can hear Hemphead if he's gonna come in. Travis, how you doing, man? Shockwave, greetings and sanitations. Thank you, Travis. How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. We missed you last week. Hope you're doing all right, man. Hemphead says, beautiful radio. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it myself. I think the same builder that built this radio also did the Cherokee base stations and the 2010, not the year, but the model number, Cobra. The Cobra 2010, if you're familiar with that. It looks a lot like this, but it's a sideband radio as well. And it has an LCD readout where this spot is here with a frequency counter and stuff. It's very nice. I love anything Radio Shack or realistic, says Hemphead. You know it, brother. You know it. I've got a pretty fantastic collection of Radio Shack radios now, which I'm very stoked to have. Love them all. Lee says it's like a Cherokee CBS 500. It is. Great radios, made in the Philippines. Probably by sexy Filipinas. That's what I'd like to think, that a sexy Filipina had put together this radio. All sexy like. She was really sexy while she was putting it together. Yes, Travis, I saw that. I think it was a they, them again. I think its name was Melissa. I could be wrong. It looks like Bill Gates, though, or looked like Bill Gates. I'm not sure if it has a head anymore or not. And then we had some nut that tried to attack a power plant in southern Nevada the other day. He came all the way from New York in a rental car with enormous amount of gear, and then he ran his car into a substation for the LA County Power. Some reason they have a substation in Nevada, right there at the Hoover Dam. Completely crazy story there, but he's dead, but he wound up self-deleting as he ran through the fence of a power plant with his rental car. Absolutely bizarre. I don't know if that was a they, them or not. And then, of course, the another, Mar-a-Lago crazy with a gas can and a 12 gauge. But it's been neutralized. But I believe it was a they, them. I might be mistaken. But from what I caught, I might have misconstrued what I caught, but I think it was a they, them named Melissa that wanted to be a dude. Obviously a dude that looked like Bill Gates. What a pathetic shit turd world we live in. We all put up with that retard and the retardette for 4 years, and none of us did anything. Nothing. We just dealt with it like adults. It's insane. I'm fucking sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. I'm sick of it all. The public schools and the mainstream media have had complete success. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of the sickos and the tirdos. Oh, and then Mexico's all up in fire and shit right now because they smoked the freaking cartel leader of the CJNJ. The federales did. They smoked that cartel member or cartel leader. So Mexico's all up in smoke right now. All right, I hear the wife leaving for the grocery store. She only has 2 days off this week. So she worked 5 12-hour shifts. That's rough. But sometimes she'll work, 1 week she'll work 4 12 hours, then the next 5 hours and switch back and forth. You and me both, brother. You know it, Himphead. We had no idea how normal of a world we lived in back in the day, whatever decade you want to choose, that's before the 2000s. You know, we had no idea how normal things were, even though, of course, you know, crazies always will be around. But, man, no 70-mile burger, Travis. Who knows, maybe our Carl's Jr. finally rebuilt their kitchen. I don't know. In the 80s and 90s, you know it. The 90s was the last bit of normalcy. And you could see the weird shit coming in the 90s. I know I could feel it and see it. I could see the blatantness of the agendas of certain frickin' groups of folks, right? Then when the 2000s started, you could see the absolute deterioration of any morals and stuff when it came to pop culture and things like that. I mean, you know, what we got now made what people were shocked about in the early 80s makes that stuff look like kindergarten crap. Yep. I hate to say it, but it's really amplified since the internet became available to everybody. Especially since the smartphones, because you don't need a computer anymore. You don't need a dedicated, you know, service. You can go anywhere and get online, even if you're a dirtbag that has no money and has an Obama phone. Hello, 21. How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. DD21 stopping in for a light or for a short. Leaving a love you a long time like. Have a great weekend, 21 South Carolina. We love you a long time there. Mr. 21 JT, we love you a long time. Good to see you, sir. And I hope you're having a great Sunday. I sure appreciate you coming in, my friend. And always great to see you, good sir. And I hope you're doing well. We're trying to get down here at the CB Lounge 2112, but we're not having a lot of luck. I don't know if it's because I'm not properly modulated or what. Snap, slurp, belch, fart, says Travis. And in that order as well. Hell yeah. How about it, Channel 11? How about it, CB Lounge 2112? Come on. Hemphead says he's trying to make contact with the CB Lounge. We're listening, brother. We're listening for that Hemphead. UDX404, good to see you. Stopping in here to Sandbag, I'll be listening, very nice. Thanks for coming in, great to have you here there, UDX404. And I hope you're doing well out there. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy the show. And Aquariums maintained by Andy. Good to see you, man. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you a bit. Come on, Phantom 556. Let's go. See if you can't hear me. Good to see you there, Andy. I'm glad you're doing well, man. How about that Phantom 556? Phantom 556, CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. Phantom 556, Phantom 556, CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. I heard somebody trying to get you on the radio. It's okay, I tried too, LOL. No dice. No shirt, no shoes, no dice. Yeah, it's not that greatest conditions today, that's for sure. Pretty garbage, actually. Actually, I was going to change it. So you're not hearing me out there, 556, Mr. Himphead? I like the AR round. That's why I picked that, LOL. Hell yeah. That's what I should have on the set, is an AR round. Or a couple AR rounds. I wonder if that would get me flagged. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112. Come on, come on. I have different calibers other than the 556, says Travis. My brother's even got a 22. He's got a 22 and you're saying 223? And then a 556? Hey, Phil, how you doing, man? What's up, 2112 and all, says Mr. Phil. Good to see you, dude. What's happening? We're trying here, but we ain't getting much. We ain't getting far. You can actually also do a 223, right? It's actually the same rounds as Himphead. Roger that. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112. Come on. Travis says you can put 223 in 556, but not the reverse due to pressure differences. Oh. Huh. We got a decent SWR, not a great SWR. It's kind of hard to see. We're doing all right. Oh. Of course, cap it off with a 79 smoke screen. I hear Cheese Cracker loud and clear here in Pennsylvania. I talked to him just the other day. Says 404. I wish we got Cheese Cracker out there. Kind of like putting a 338 special in a 357 mag. Can you do that? CB Lounge 2112. Come on, come on. We're trying. I can't believe the mini grass ain't hearing us. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave. Aloha nui loa, aloha nui loa. CB Lounge 2112. How you doing out there? Ah, shoot. Ah, we lost you out there, Mini Grass. We lost you out there, Mini Grass. CB Lounge 2112 with the Shaka wave. Well, we got to Hawaii. Hey, good numbers to that 252. Good numbers to that 252. CB Lounge 2112. We're standing by.
Catch you later, big brother, on them kind of digging Mark 4s, those yellow jacket, bottom side of the Bayou Country Club.
Damn. I don't think I'm going to hear you, Hemphead. Triple three. That's got to mean something. Oh, that was a nice 79 smoke screen right there. Oh, because it's good for you and it's definitely good for me. That 79 smoke screen. Purple haze, you know it. Yeah, we started the show with that purple haze. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with a Shaka wave. Yeah, I really dig this radio. This is the final base station Radio Shack had to offer right here. And they only offered it for 2 years. 96 and 97, I believe. And then that was it. No more Radio Shack base stations after that. Branded base stations. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Damn. How about it out there, channel 17? How about it, CB Lounge 2112? We're trying.
Hey, War Daddy.
Jeez. I hear a barker.
Hey, War Daddy, good evening to you, man. Let me bag some of this noise out of here. Hey, War Daddy, good evening to you, War Daddy. Yellow Jacket, waiting to let you go in.
Please shut up, please. Damn Bob Barker out there. Had to tell her to shut up. Break 17, breaker 17, CB Lounge 2112. Come on. Oh, God. That's craziness, Phil. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. The avalanche conditions right now are so fucking gnarly here. Holy shit. They're like completely gnarly right as we speak. Yeah, I hear you, War Daddy. Travis says he's got a 44 Magnum Marlin. Oh, wow. I want a nice 41 Magnum. That's a thing?
Hey, Ricochet, you want me to stretch my legs coming over to the east side? I'm coming over the east side, man. I'm down right about now. Hey, Ricochet, 24/7, come on down. Hi, 24/7. You definitely jumped down my coax, man, from the grass, man. Travis so kind of good. Hey, 24/7, you're definitely rattling them by shaking these peach trees out here in Georgia, man. I want to see if I can say hello, man.
We got Georgia out there.
Stroking out here in the mini grass, and I ain't joking. Hey, Ricochet, 24/7 in the mini. I'll see you now. Bye-bye. Hi, 24/7. How you?
If I can get my fucking chance here. Come on. Come on. My Georgia boy, says Phil. Yes, no doubt about it. Sounding nice out there. 41 Magnum touted as the speed of the 357 and the punch of the 44. Holy shit. I didn't know about that 41.
24/7 mini grass, we're standing by and I'm listening.
I feel like I'm trying to merge on the freeway and nobody will let me in. Let me over! I'm running out of on-ramp here. Fuck. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112 are trying. Ronald said I tried on my 980 with a 2-pill on my Yaesu with the 703. No luck. Damn. Yeah, conditions are garbage right now. And these guys are just freaking hogging this channel. Sorry I keep switching so much. Wow. Exciting, huh? I apologize. We've really got channel 11 and 28 to choose from. That's it. And I'm sure sideband's probably got a bunch of goofs on it, so we're not missing anything. I hate the fact that sideband is goof central. Didn't used to be. Hello, Spindle Twister. How you doing, man? Hello, CB Loungers, cocktail hours, and a Sunday mask, says Spindle Twister. A Sunday mask? What the hell is that? You're not wearing a face diaper, are you? Oh, mass. Maybe that's what Travis said. Or Spindle Twister said, yeah. No, I'm not shoveling snow. It's starting to melt like a son of a bitch now because now we're 60 degrees. It's crazy. It's supposed to be like 65 on my birthday, which I appreciate very much. Himphead says we are up around 11 degrees with snow right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, completely the opposite here. Our snow is melting so fast, and we have a lot of it to melt. Makes nighttime driving quite dangerous because we're still getting into the lower teens and single digits overnight. Mass, voice texting doesn't come out right all the time, says Spindle Twister. No doubt about that. 33 and snowy here, says Travis. Phil says 75 yesterday and 39 today. Yeah, that's about how it goes here too. That's a huge, huge swing. You're in Jersey, right? No, Phil's in Georgia. Yeah, that's a big swing. Hotlanta. Phil's in Hotlanta. Travis says he's not too far from the New York border. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, come on. Anybody in Reno want to bring me a hamburger? Yes, the craziness happening in old Mexico. Scary shit. I wonder if they need a little help from the United States. We'll lend them a hand if they ask for it, I'm sure. I guarantee we'll lend them a hand. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. I actually wish Mexico was a safe place to go. They have some nice beaches and great food and hot women. Mexico's beautiful. It's just not conducive for living for Americans. If you want to come back alive, don't go there, which is pretty sad. I've been to Acapulco, Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, Ixtapa, then of course TJ and shit. I've been to TJ probably 50 times. Yes, it's craziness down there. I'm not close to there, Spindle Twister. About 1,000 miles from me. No, maybe not that far. Probably 600 miles. Travis says, I've been to Colombia. I bet that country's beautiful. Get me the yayo? I prefer the Peruvian flake. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Wow. Really sad conditions today. How about it out there, Channel 15? How about it, CB Lounge 2112? We're trying. Damn. The world's on fire, boys. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Breaker 17, Breaker 17, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Good golly, Miss Molly. The best thing that came from Colombia was Sophia, Vergara. I don't even know who the hell that is. Got me. Damn. Famous actress. Yeah, I never heard of her. The word is Iran's going to get hit tonight. Oh, boy, says Spindle Twister. Oh, man. I hope not. I know the Gulf War started on my birthday last time. I hope Iranian war don't start on my birthday. Yeah, Gulf War started on my 21st birthday. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Stand by. Got some idiot going up and down my street on a dirt bike out there. He's like 7 years old, riding a dirt bike at 40 miles an hour up and down our street. This isn't the first time either. Really angers me. Because if that kid runs into someone's car or something out there, they're not insured. He's not insured. Stupid parents. The parents are out there watching, Phil. Los parents, if you get my drift. Fucking idiot bought his, however old the kid is, he's in the single digits, bought him a freaking 50cc or 75cc dirt bike or whatever it is. It's big enough to hold a full-grown man at 30 miles an hour, but this kid's going at least 40 on this thing, up and down the street, back and forth, and it's covered in snow out there, parts of it as well, without a shit given for anybody, any of the neighbors. It's not like we live on, a property or something. We're all very close together here. Oh, it angers the hell out of me. But if I say anything, I'll probably be accused of being an El Racisto. If you catch my drift. He's the only one on our street. Hey, Pet, had a good night, man. Have a good one, brother. All right, everyone, it was a pleasure. Got to jump in the shower, eat some dinner. I'm out. Got to get up early in the morning. Take care, everyone. You take care, Hempad. I'm sorry we didn't make that live lounger intercept, my friend. Have a great week ahead there, Hempad. Phil says that word played out 30 years ago. It's so freaking tired. Oh, I agree. I totally agree. People get rabid about that shit, though. They foam at the mouth. It's insanity. I saw a video where this girl was literally saying that our president was eating children and removing their teeth so they can't bite him when he assaults them. And this idiot was completely serious. Really thought that this was a true thing. I'm stand by real quick. I'm gonna have to yell out my door. Well, I yelled out there, and they just looked over my direction and then decided to continue riding that stupid motorcycle. And I don't have a phone to call the non-emergency number for the police. As I spit on my radio here. Yeah, I saw the father on it a little while ago. Like an idiot. Full-grown man on a little tiny motorcycle. I don't think I'm ever going to get anywhere here.
Rimshot, you're still blowing smoke in a minute. I want to let you know. Rimshot 24/7 Maui. 24/7 Maui throwing you another shock off. Bye-bye. Roger that, old timer. Roger that, old timer.
I'm texting my wife on my iPad here that I can't use my phone. Jeez. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Good old Whirlpool. Are you guys, can you guys hear that motorcycle going by? Because I can hear it plain as day over the radio in this room with the door closed. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys can't hear it. Because I sure can. Breaker 28, Breaker 28, CB Lounge 2112. Come on. Hear it? Just went by again. Hello. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I know I sound like a shitty old man. But my street isn't a goddamn dirt bike track for freaking little children. Get off my road, says Jake. You know it, man. I don't know. I if I had a kid, I wouldn't be allowing that because I know it would bother my neighbors. And it's just not appropriate. Take the little shit to a dirt lot or somewhere where it's appropriate to ride a little dirt bike. We're old, we're gray, and we're tired. Get off our lawn. Exactly. But no consideration for anybody else. It's the same neighbor that can't come into the neighborhood without the circus music going in their car. Bing, bong, boom, boom, bing, bong, boom, boom, bing, bong, boom, boom. Just not possible to drive to your house without that full blast in your car. Not possible. I know I treat my neighbors exactly how I want to be treated. I'm quiet, considerate. I don't litter. I don't make a lot of noise. I keep my music down. All that stuff. And all our other neighbors pretty much do the same, with the exception of this one. And this one has been a problem for well over a decade. Well over a decade. How about it, Channel 17? How about it, CB Lounge 2112? Come on. Yeah, I haven't had to hear that stupid motorcycle for the last week because there's been way too much snow. Yeah, they just got that thing. It's been a problem now for about 3 or 4 weeks. There's always that one fucker to spoil the apple cart. You know it. Piece of shit. Well, once again, I do apologize for lack of DX today. It's freaking garbage. It's garbage. How about it out there? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. UDX 133 says, hey, 2112, long time, no QSL. UDX 133, California. Hello, UDX 133. How you been doing? Good to see you there. Big wave right back at you. What's happening? What's happening? I was starting to sound like a shitty old man about the motorcycle kid. Apologize. I am going to be 56 years old, though. Oh, wait. Peaceful where I'm at out here on the Olympic Peninsula, says Jake. Very nice. Travis says, we get ATVs here on occasion, but you probably live out in more of a country setting, huh? I literally live in a neighborhood where houses are, 8 feet from each other. I love my house. Can't stand living in a neighborhood. One of these days we're going to get out of here and get at least like a half acre or something. $133 says, this is it. It's what you got going on, huh? Travis says, I'm in a tiny village, no red lights or town cops. I live in the state capital, so it's busy here. Yeah, this is no longer the small town that I grew up in at all. It's changed a lot, especially in the last 20 years. Edward Scissorhands neighborhood, says Jake. That's what you live in? 133 is at Pismo. I hate my neighbors. HOA. Oh, damn. That sucks. I've been to Pismo so many times. Love me some Pismo Beach, or used to at least, back in the 80s. Yeah, HOAs are horrible. Never. I will never, ever partake in that living arrangement. Ever. We did it once, years ago, and it was absolute nightmare. Oh, packed in cookie cutter homes? Yeah, for the most part, yeah, there, Jake. Like I said, I really love my house itself, and my neighborhood's nice. I just need breathing room, and you know what I mean? I don't want to look out my front door and look across the street into someone's open garage, which that's what I do. I have this pet peeve about open garages. I don't know why, but I just don't want to see in people's garages. I don't want to see inside their houses either. People leave their shit wide open. I'm a weirdo, I know. Yeah, I keep my garage closed, you know, unless it absolutely has to be open. But there's some people that just, they open their garage and they leave it open until nighttime for no reason. I don't understand it. I don't want to look at all their junk in their garage. But yeah, I'd rather look out my door and see trees and a field or something than a house. Or see a house way across the field. You know what I mean? I don't mind living by people. I just don't want to live right up against them anymore. I have my antenna in a flagpole. You have to run big power, says 133. That's a good idea, man. Either that or in a tree. That's how I did mine. I put mine in a tree. And I used to bleed all over everybody's phones and everything. And no one could figure it out. It was great. We had a nice big, probably 60-foot tree in our backyard. I climbed up that sucker and put my fiberglass antenna in it. It worked really good too. That was back when I lived in Newhall. Phil says, I hear ya. I keep my doors closed and windows covered. I do too, for the most part. Yeah, I don't like anybody looking in my house, and I certainly don't like anybody looking in my garage and seeing what I do or don't have, you know, in my garage. They watch me, oh, I'm sure they do, 133. That's scary shit. No one should have the power over your everyday life like that. The only windows I have covered in tinfoil are my bedroom window, one window, just because we sleep graveyard hours, and that's the only thing that keeps light completely out of the bedroom is tinfoil. It's the only thing. But our bedroom window points into our backyard, so nobody has to see it. That is a sure sign of a tweaker, I agree. Spindle Twister says, hey, Reed, don't piss them off. You'll have bricks thrown through your window. You know, it's true. It's true. That's how those people act. That's how people act anymore. But I also ain't going to be scared of anybody either. I prefer just peace and harmony and no confront. I don't like confrontations or anything like that. I certainly hate drama. I'd rather just live quietly and contently. Or a grow room. Yep, you know it, Jake. Now they have really neat hydroponic setups that are in little tents and shit that you can grow in. You don't even need a whole room. You could put it in a closet if you wanted to. The technology has come a long way. It's really cool. They're already here, Spindle Twister. They're already where you're at too, Spindle Twister. They've already infiltrated this country a billion times. They're everywhere, Spindle Twister. All right. Anyway, sorry about channel 6 there. I'm losing control of the show here. It's 4:12, I know that. Yeah, I think DX is pretty toast. How about it out there, channel 28? How about it? CB Lounge 2112. Come on. I've got an automatic as well, Spindle Twister. My wife's got a hand pew pew. Plus we have an AR as well. I think everybody's got one of those. Pretty sure. Jake says, Bulls packed and ready, 8 minutes. Roger that. Yes, 12 gauge automatic. It's fun. Now they have 12 gauges that look like an AR. It's insane. It's so badass. I want one of those. Phil says I need 2. You do. I hear you, Spindle Twister. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. I think they hung up that damn dirt bike. Hope so. Huh? You got some Craftsman D's in a Sheridan there, Spindle Twister? Huh. What kind of D's, man? What kind of D's? D's nuts? I had to do it. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Damn. Doesn't even sound like we have any sideband. Wow. Yeah, what a shit day for DX. I have DDS in the next room, says Phil. What the hell is that? I have a Nintendo DS. Do you have one of those? Double D's, yes. Okay. Norway got the Craftsman pump BB gun and a Sheridan BB gun pellet gun. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, okay. I didn't know that Craftsman made BB guns. I had no idea. Double D's, a.k.a. the wife, says Phil. I saw that, Travis. There's always room for more. Breaker 1-1, Breaker 1-1, CV Lounge 2112. Come on. Boy, have we lost channel 11 to also? FAFO around my house. Oh, absolutely. You know it. I think most households around here in these parts are that way as well. We're an open carry state. I think we're stand your ground as well. I don't know. Maybe not. That I don't know. I'd rather not find out. Wow. Well, shit. We got one contact today to Hawaii. That's craziness. Open carry in Georgia as well. Very nice, says Mr. Phil. Travis says no open carry here, but stand your ground. Gotcha. Oh, nope. There goes that stupid dirt bike again. Same with Washington. You can permit to carry concealed. That's cool. A CCW. I'm just waiting 2 minutes, boys. 2 minutes for that double ripper, and then I'll get out of your hair. Because DX is just garbage today. But we definitely got enough fuel in the smoke meter here for that 420 double ripper. Carry license, permission slip here to carry, says Travis. From your mommy, you have to a permission slip. Oh, did I hit the damn camera? The hell's my problem? State permission slip. Really? I've never heard of such a thing. Does that allow you to go on field trips too? Look at poor England. Poor England, they don't have any protection. Nothing. By design. By fucking design. Wow. 420? Uh-oh. No one told me. 420. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh God. Ripper 1, I don't know if I can do it. Ripper 2. Ripper 2. Double 420 Ripper, just in the nick of time here at the CB Lounge 2112. Oh my God. Damn. Excuse me. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, you got it. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate it, dude. There's still smoke just billowing along the bottom of the radio there. Damn, that's a lot of smoke. It is billowing still. CCW licensing here, that is the permission slip. I see, Travis. And cheers right back at you, Phil. You have to buy a license to exercise your First Amendment rights, aka a permission slip, says Travis. I guess compared to England, we shouldn't complain. Thank you for the cough drops there, Travis. Appreciate it, brother. Whew. I almost missed that 420 double ribba there. It doesn't take me long to just forget about something. That is why I want to move to West Virginia, says Travis. Yeah, I hear you there. Not to mention it's beautiful there. Yeah, I like West Virginia. I think that's a pretty awesome place. But I've only visited. I've never lived there. So that's only from a visitor's perspective. Kind of like Hawaii. People think that living in Hawaii is paradise. Not so much. It's a good place to live, but it's, you know what I'm saying. Where I live is beautiful, but the laws are foobar. I hear you there, Travis. It's beautiful here, too. I just hate to see it get run over by the fruitcakes from the state next door. Hopefully a lot of these new people that have come here in the last, I don't know, less than a year, hopefully they saw this last snowstorm and said, you know what, I don't want to live here no more. I hope so. You can always tell who the new people in town are during wintertime because they're the ones that are in their car in the ditch. Cannot hunt with semi-auto rifles or pistolas, just shotguns, says Travis. I wouldn't want to hunt with nothing. Oh, not animals. Do some can hunting. Well, that's an old one, huh? I've never been hunting in my life. I would never want to. Never, ever. I grew up in the city, so not much hunting other than can hunting in the city. Robert Duvall, damn it. I know we can't live forever, but boy, we sure lost a great one in Robert Duvall, damn it. Very sad to hear about him. What a good man he was. What a real person he was. What a real good American he was. What a great actor he was. He did so many great freaking movies. My favorite one he did, though, was Colors. Even though Sean Penn's in that. Robert Duvall's amazing in that film. That movie's so damn good. Fuck you, Pac-Man. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Robert Duvall, cousin to Robert E. Lee. Robert Duvall, a.k.a. Lieutenant Colonel William Kilgore from Apocalypse Now. Very, very nice, Travis. He's right up there with like John Voight. John Voight's a great man too. Gary Sinise. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Man, I haven't seen Apocalypse Now in so freaking long. I just thought of a funny joke, but I can't say it here, damn it. It has to do with Apocalypse Now. It's very, very racist. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Like I always say, though, I'm not a racist. I hate everybody equally. I've always said that. I got black tires on my truck and I got color TV, says Travis. You're a good man. You're a good man, Travis. I knew you had kindness in your heart. I knew you were accepting. I knew that you appreciated the diversity, Travis. I knew it. I just knew it, Travis. I knew it all along, Travis. I knew it. What a kind soul you are. You should get a septum ring. You should show everybody your kindness with a septum ring. Sorry, I geeked out a little bit there. Oh, Donkashe. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112. Come on, we're trying. Man, I am so sorry to waste your guys' time today. Did you just say pool, Travis? How dare you? How dare you say the word pool? My God, man. Have you no mercy? Have you no mercy? Don't you know what pool is? Don't you know what it equals? Oh, my God. I'm calling the cops. Isn't that funny how they want to defund them all, but that's the first people they call is the cops. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Man, talk about ignoring me. Even 19 isn't doing anything. It's noisy as frig out there. We are down to one channel. Get rid of those pew-pews. Those are the first thing they grab, says Travis. Roger that. Well, like the old saying goes, lost him in a fishing accident. Spindle Twister says, this is what we do every Sunday night, Reed. Listen to you. Reed, listen to you bitch about the neighbor's guy running on the mini bike. We did it when we were kids too. Oh no, I did not. My mom would beat our asses if we acted like that. No, I had a pretty strict parent. We didn't behave like that. Plus, I never had a dirt bike like Travis says. I didn't get a motorcycle till I bought my own, which was when I was 17. I bought my first bike. with my $2.85 an hour job. As a ride operator at a Six Flags park. $2.85 an hour. And only working like 3 days a week because I was a kid. And the park was open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we weren't allowed to work over 8 hours. But I didn't get a dirt bike. I got a street bike. $2.85 an hour and no Tic Tacs. 0. We didn't get tips. That's funny, Travis. How about it out there, Channel 11? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. That $2.85 job, an hour job, was one of the best jobs I ever had in my entire life. And I say that in all honesty. Because I wasn't working there for the money, per se. I was working at that park for the whole experience. Because that place became my second home. I even acquired my wife from that place. Aloha, aloha, CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave. Hello, Bob. Excuse me. Hello, Bob. 10-4-2112. 12 Watkins Glen, New York. Waving hello. 12 Watkins Glen. How's it going out there, New York? What's happening, Bob? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. What about Bob? Come on, give me some aloha here, please. What's up, brother man? Same shit. I hear ya. As long as it's all right, going okay, the same shit's all right for me. Goat House Productions 3328. How are you doing out there? What's happening? Welcome to the CB Lounge 2112 there. I'll just call you 3328. How you doing there, 3328? Good to see you. Bob says, broken open bottle Bob. Hi, Travis. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. I'm even using a power mic, boys. This beautiful, beautiful power mic right here with a fresh battery in it. Takes a crazy 7-volt battery that you can only find at Radio Shack or Amazon. Great friggin' microphone, though. Here's how you dial it in. Side view. There's your push to talk there. Huh? Goat House Production says, I just moved to your city from Santa Clarita. You're saying you just moved to Carson City, Nevada from Santa Clarita, California? Is that what you're saying there, 3328? Travis says, amazing. Yeah, where is Uncle Hairball? Yes, I like Santa Clarita better, though. That's crazy. I'm sure you probably already know I'm from Santa Clarita, dude. I moved to Carson City in 1989 from Newhall. We still didn't call it Santa Clarita then, even though it had been the city of Santa Clarita for about 1.5 years before I moved here. It was like December of 1987 when they became the city of Santa Clarita. I call Amazon amazing. I see. It's amazing that you can get practically anything from there. Yeah, that's both good and bad. Well, that's crazy there, 3328. Santa Clarita, Newhall, Valencia, was a great place to grow up back in the day. That's for sure. It's now the 3rd largest city in the freaking county of Los Angeles. Last time I went down to Santa Clarita, I didn't even freaking recognize that place. It felt like I'd never even been there before. I've been in Nevada for almost 38 years, 37 years. I moved here when I was a teenager, when I was 19. When I came here, there was 22,000 people here in Carson City. It was a great place. So what's your age there, 3328? Time to move back? You're crazy. When I came here to Carson City, you had to go to Reno for everything. It was quite unique. I remember doing the 70-mile round trip for the Circuit City in a blizzard, just to look at electronics. I didn't have any money to buy anything. I love Carson City, that's for sure. I've been here most of my life. So, you know, a lot of time and heartaches in this town. Life experiences. But I did enjoy growing up in the 80s in Santa Clarita. Back then, nobody wanted to live up in the Santa Clarita Valley. They thought it was out in the sticks, like Travis is saying here. I need to be further back out in the middle of the sticks. Yeah, living in the sticks ain't so bad. If town isn't too far. I don't want town to be like 30 miles away, though. I want to live within a 10-mile radius of civilization. Absolutely nothing. I think we even lost Channel 6. Wow. My temperature gauge says it's 59 outside. Holy. It's like summer out there. Travis wants to be further out in BFE. That's cool. Channel 17 was my favorite. In Santa Clarita? Of course. I have a feeling this person knows me. Who is this? Who is this 3328? Yes, if you're talking about Channel 17 back in the 80s, we had a lot of fun there, didn't we? You know me, don't you? Goat House Productions. Now I'm tripping out. I'm the goat. Uh-huh. Like DJT? Like DJT is the goat. Damn. Yeah. I think this is Magnum, isn't it? You didn't move to Carson City. California loves DJT. Real Californians do. Are there any real Californians left, or is everybody from everywhere else but there? Seems like most people in California aren't even from this damn country. And I don't say that as a slap at you or anything. It just makes me mad because at one point, California was a part of this country. Unlike now. Now it's a foreign nation. But there was a time when California was as Americana as the Midwest, damn near, you know? ICE is throwing them out. I hope so. I sure hope so. Skip was rolling this morning at 8 o'clock-ish. That's a bit early. At 8 o'clock, I'd only been asleep for 4 hours. And that would have been what, 5 o'clock my time. When Ronald Reagan was president. Oh, you know it. Those were good days. Remember all the Olympic fever in 1984 and how much pride in America had, even in California. You know, it was all about the American flag and America. And 1984 was an amazing year because there was so much pride in Los Angeles at that time. Because of the Olympics, of course. It was the best times. These are the best of times. Sorry about that. Well, boys, can you believe this? That's all she wrote. Just a slight murmur on 11. LA Coliseum bomber, says Travis. That I don't remember. Besides a movie. I Love America, says 3328. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. I remember seeing Monsters of Rock in 1988 in Los Angeles Coliseum. It was Metallica and the Scorpions, Kingdom Come. They were awful. Dokken and Van Halen. And then the same summer, I saw Depeche Mode at the Rose Bowl with Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. Now, that's quite a difference from Monsters of Rock, that's for sure. Complete opposite. And both concerts were incredible. Absolutely incredible. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Yeah, that's one thing I do miss about Los Angeles is the great concerts. Great artists. Love OMD. Very nice. Yeah, they're one of my favorites of all time. For synth pop music. I like all different kinds of music. Reed, who made your motorcycle? Yamaha. It's the only motorcycle brand I've ever owned since 1986 or 87. I've never owned another brand. Always been Yamaha. Well, Reed, I think you should have left the old lady alone and got on the radio. She hadn't even gotten home from work yet. She didn't get home until it was light out. Yamaha is an acronym? I wasn't aware of that. You figured me out, says Goat. What's happening, Steve? What happened to your Car Crazy channel? You and me are hauling ass. Oh, I love that. I've never heard that. I never heard that before, Travis. I love it. All these years, I've never heard that before. Well, good to see you there, Steve. I know you didn't move to Carson, though. You wouldn't leave Valencia. Yeah, that's cool, man. Damn. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Yep, 33-28. We were very lucky to be young and growing up in a great place like Newhall and Valencia. I don't even like to call it Santa Clarita, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think it became the city of Santa Clarita like December 15th, 1987. I think that was the awful day. Pretty sure. Well, shit the bed. I can only go around the dial so many times to find nothing. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. Travis said he heard that acronym years ago. Oh, there's the car crazy guy. I would never leave this fantastic place. I love it here and we'll fight. Do we make it red? I sure hope so. That would be nice. Unfortunately, there's no going back. It's no fixing society. You gonna move to Thousand Oaks? I imagine it's the same in Thousand Oaks. If you wrote TO. Not much of a biker, says Jake. Oh, I'm not a biker. I ride a motorcycle, though. Now, my uncle, he was a biker. But I don't claim to be a biker in the classic biker sense. I know someone riding a motorcycle is called a biker in England, and, you know, a biker is a certain type of person, too. So, no, I ride a motorcycle, though. .404 says, well, I gotta get the trash out. If I'm not back in time, take care, stay safe, and stay off my lawn. Says UDX 404. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. Oh, shoot. Jake says, I'll ride dirt, street, no. Too many idiots. Yeah, I get that from a lot of people. I love both dirt and street. I just try to ride when it's safer out. So I try to ride at off hours and Sundays and things like that when people are home, hopefully. I ride an e-bike that neatly does 40. Says car crazy guy. An e-bike? How do you shift that thing? That's cool. That's pretty fast on an e-bike, 40 miles an hour. I know when I had a scooter back in the day, it went about 40, and it felt like I was going, 70 on a little tiny 10-inch wheel. And that's pretty cool. Yeah, if you notice, I do make motorcycle videos and shit, and usually they're made at nighttime. That's usually when I ride my bike, my motorcycle. But only in good weather and only in warm weather. I'm a fair weather rider. Riding motorcycle's fun, but not fun enough to go out and freeze my ass off for or something, Nearly 40, I see ya. Hopefully I can get a Harley trike someday. That would be cool, Travis. Man, my Uncle Brian, he had a badass Harley. It even had a wireless throttle, dude. It was crazy. Very, very technically advanced. And it was fast. It was really fast. Because of the crazy young guns terrorizing the bike paths, the cops are cracking down on fast speed bikes now, says Car Crazy Guy. I think you're saying there's crazy gangs of young kids on e-bikes terrorizing the paseos. Is that what you're saying? Little fuckers, man. Trikes are cool, Travis. You could even get a slingshot or something like that. Yeah, Harley trikes are cool, man. That's too bad there, Steve. I loved those paseos as a kid, man, riding my bicycle on them and stuff. It was like our own little track, you know, when we were children. Oh, my dogs want to come and jump on my lap. They want to be radio dogs tonight. Says Spindle Twister. No slingshot, hardly for me. That's cool, Travis. Oh, God. Some of those assholes threw rocks at my friend and hit him in the face, says Car Crazy Guy. Well, that's fucked up. I hope he's wearing a helmet, at least. I hope those little fuckers got arrested. Kids know better than to do that kind of shit around here. They get themselves a new hole put in them. Oh, I see. Since you haven't been out here in years, we actually have bike trails that span from Valencia to Canyon Country. Holy shit. All the way to, man, I can remember riding in the bike lane on Soledad Highway to get to Canyon Country from Newhall, Valencia, and being scared off my ass because my scooter would only go 30. And people would be passing me at like 60, 70 miles an hour on that road on my way out to see Michelle, who's my wife now, but she lived out in American Beauty Homes off of Soledad, right there as you come into Canyon Country. So I can't imagine a bike path going all the way out there. That's a long ways. We have some nice bike paths out here too that they've built recently in the last 10 years, which I appreciate. I have a great friend that is an actual Harley mechanic, says Travis. That's helpful. Absolutely. He was wearing a helmet, huh? You can go almost anywhere without a car now in Santa Clarita, says Car Crazy Guy. As long as it's not uphill. Oh, that's right, e-bikes. I forgot, e-bikes. I don't own an e-bike. I own an actual bicycle that you pedal. So I have to pedal uphill. I love my bicycle, though. Keeps me fit. Yeah, we just got murmur out there. Shoot. Well, I'm anticipating my wife coming home soon, I hope. I don't know what she's bringing me. Definitely not a 70-mile burger, though, Travis. Like I said, I think our Carl's Jr. hopefully has repaired their kitchen now. I know their kitchen completely burned down, though. They had only been open 2.5 months. After 14 years, we waited for our Carl's Jr. to reopen. They were open 2.5 months, and then they burned down their kitchen. So now we got to go to Reno for a Western Bacon Cheeseburger again. 70 friggin' mile round trip. Yeah, 7 pounds of static's awful. It's a bummer, total bummer, Travis. Oh, no, she ain't bringing no sushi. We don't eat that stuff. I don't eat any kind of fish, whether it's cooked or raw. No fish for this guy. Never. I don't eat fish or fruit, man. I don't eat either of that shit. My mom used to make me eat fruit when I was a kid. When I became a independent person, I never ate fruit ever again. I don't know if that's bad for me or not, but it's the truth. Car Crazy says he loves it. He loves that sushi. I know you do. I love Mexican food. I can eat Mexican food every friggin' day, damn near. And I just have a break with a hamburger in between. So 6 days a week I'll eat Mexican food, and then one day I'll have a hamburger, usually an In-N-Out burger, because I won't eat a hamburger from anywhere else besides In-N-Out Burger or Carl's Jr. And like I just got through saying, our Carl's Jr.'s kitchen burned down. Venison for me, cooked, says Travis. I have never had that. I have never had that ever in my life. I tried octopus once. It was horrible. I about threw up. I only ate it to make my uncle happy because he's Hawaiian or was Hawaiian. He passed away, unfortunately, but he was Hawaiian, and they live off fish and stuff. And he would always bust my ass because when I would come to see him and shit, I wouldn't eat fish. So he'd always take me to Mexican food. But Mexican food in Hawaii is not that good. My doctor told me I'm diabetic. I told him my name is Steve, says Car Crazy Guy. I hope you're not diabetic. I don't wish that on you. Definitely not. Octopus is chewy. It is. It's just disgusting. It wasn't the taste because it doesn't really have any taste. It was the texture and just the whole thing about it. Oh, yeah, I just took a bite. I didn't eat an entire thing of it. You are? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I was pre-diabetic. Hopefully I'm not now because I gave up at a ton of stuff 6 months ago now. So I need to get my blood work done again to see where I'm at. But, I was drinking 3-4 sodas a day and eating 4 or 5 different Hostess cakes a day, chocolate, whatever I wanted. I thought I was still a teenager. I gave up sodas and caffeine, says Travis. I cut my sodas down to 1 a day. I can't give up my damn RC Cola completely if I can help it. I don't drink alcohol or anything like that. I drink water, milk, and soda. Those are the 3 things that I drink. And my favorite drink of all is water, thank God. But I did switch to Pepsi Zero Sugar for my soda habit. So I drink 1 Pepsi Zero Sugar, which is the best zero sugar soda I've had yet. I'm not a Pepsi fan. I'd rather it be RC Cola. But we can't find their sugar-free RC Cola here, and it's not very good anyway. I've had it before. But yeah, I think the sodas were what was dooming me. Barely any sweet, says Traz. Yeah, me too. I have 1 a day. I have 1 sweet a day. Where I used to snack on sweets all day long, all night long, It didn't matter. Car Crazy says I cut out all the carbohydrates out of my diet about 9 weeks ago, and I've lost 23 pounds so far. Wow, that's really good. In addition to making myself hopefully not diabetic soon, they have meds. Yeah, I wish you the best, man. Absolutely. Sounds like you're doing pretty darn good, dude. Yeah, smoking is for quitters, says Travis. I quit smoking 9 years ago. Now, of course, I smoke the herb, but that's healthy. It takes care of mind and soul. But yeah, I gave up them damn cigarettes 9 years ago. Dumbest thing I ever did was start smoking cigarettes, I gotta say. Spindle Twister says, I need to eat fruit, man. I can't, I hate fruit. Like, I literally have a gag reflex to it where I put fruit in my mouth that I want to freaking throw up immediately. It's crazy. I take vitamins and stuff. I do all that stuff. My wife takes, she's a registered nurse. She takes as good a care of me as she bestly can. But I ain't eating no fruit. I hate fruit. I detest it. I won't eat fruit. I won't eat fish. And I won't eat, goddamn, what are those things called? Oh, a girlfriend of mine years ago made this dish for me. And it was one of the worst things I ever fucking ate in my life. And it had a dip to it and stuff. It was made from a plant. And I goddamn can't remember what it was called. But it was the worst thing I ever ate in my life. But I choked it down just to be nice to her. I didn't want her to see that I was about to throw the fuck up. Oh, what was that called? and I got severe food poisoning from Chinese food back when I was about 11 years old. And I refused, I mean, like, I thought I was going to die type freaking food poisoning from Chinese food. And I didn't eat Chinese food again until I was about 52. Just in the last 4 years, I finally gave in and started eating Chinese food again because I enjoyed it. I didn't think I'd enjoy it again, but I do. But sometimes I'll have a flashback. Oh my God. That was one of the sickest I'd ever been in my life. Ever. Was food poisoning from Chinese food. Yeah, I don't like cigarette smoke too much either, there, car crazy guy. I didn't think I'd be one of those people, because I was I was a smoker. I didn't think I'd be one of those people that would really despise it, but I can't stand the smell of cigarette smoke. But I still, if someone is outside, I won't smoke in my house. I don't won't let anybody smoke in my house. But if I'm outside talking with somebody and somebody's having a cigarette, I'm not going to ask them not to smoke around me. I wouldn't do that. I won't go that far. But yeah, I definitely prefer to not be around cigarette smoke. And as an ex-smoker, man, I can smell that shit from 10 miles away. Yep, I don't miss cigarettes one bit whatsoever. I hate them fucking things. Avocados. You don't like avocados, Travis? Good Lord. Oh my God. Avocados are life here. We eat a lot of avocados here at my house. And guacamole. That's crazy. I've never known anybody that didn't like guacamole or avocados. You're crazy. You crazy, man. Is it made from chickpeas? Is what made from chickpeas there, car crazy? Venison is the original fast food. Hummus. I'm not sure what hummus is. I think that's an Irish thing, isn't it? Or Scottish? Travis says, I like avocados as much as I like Dio and Black Sabbath. Jeez. Yeah, I love avocados too. Is that a fruit? If that's a fruit, I eat fruit then. Is a bean a fruit? Then I eat fruit. Man, love Dio and Black Sabbath. Gosh. Love Ozzy too, but Dio and Black Sabbath, man. Oh, hummus is Middle Eastern, I see. Garbanzo beans. I haven't seen that since a garbanzo bean since a salad bar at Sizzler. And we haven't had a Sizzler here in 30 years. Tomato is a fruit? Well, then I guess I eat fruit then because I do eat tomatoes. And I love mashed potatoes. I don't think mashed potatoes are a fruit though, are they? And I like the taste of oranges. I just don't like the texture of them and stuff. I do like fruit juices. Unfortunately, orange juice, which I like the most, gives me severe freaking heartburn. Just a little bit of it, even. Always has. Just like root beer. I love fucking root beer. I love to drink root beer, but man, I can only drink about 4 ounces of root beer before I get total heartburn. Car Crazy says we had a Sizzler out here until the pandemic. And of course, that killed them. Was that the one on Sierra Highway? The nearest one is in Northridge, which I'm not driving to for that. No, I don't. I wouldn't either. I'd stay out of the valley, man. Stay out of the valley, man. Yeah, the only Sizzler I remember was the one in Canyon Country, right there on Sierra Highway. And then we had a Sizzler here on the north end of town. Like I said, it closed like 30 years ago. It was down by the Kmart that closed like 30 years ago. We haven't had a Kmart since, well, not 30 years, since 2000. So 26 years. I'm pretty sure Kmart's are all gone now. Show me green or black olives and I'll follow you around like a lost dog. I enjoy some olives as well, especially on a pizza. Black olives on a pizza. Oh, a new one near the 14 in a newer shopping center. I see. Yeah, back in those days, of course, Sizzler sat all by itself out there. You know where I'm talking about. It's probably a pizza place or something now, or they tore it down. I haven't seen a Sizzler since the early 90s, says Phil. That's about for me, too. I think our Sizzler went out of business around mid 90s, around 96. And then our Kmart went out of business 4 years later. And then, like I was saying, we had a Carl's Jr. here since the 70s. And then it was in the parking lot of our little tiny mall that we have here. And they decided to move, and they tore it down, and they were supposed to rebuild within a year out of moving out of the parking lot of the mall. And it took them 14 years to come back. And then 2.5 months into their comeback, their kitchen burned down and they went out of business again. Hardee's and Carl's Jr. have their Carl's Jr. bought Hardee's or vice versa, one or the other. But Carl's Jr. used to be owned by Carl Karcher out of Southern California. They actually started in, like, I think Glendale or something in Southern California. Hardee's didn't come along until the 2000s or the 2010s. But Hardee's and Carl's Jr., they do not share a menu at all. They are two totally different places. But they do share the owner. I believe Hardee's owns Carl's Jr. or vice versa. I think it's Hardee's that owns Carl's Jr., though. Chi-Chi's Pizza took over the old Sizzler. Isn't that funny? Didn't I say it was a pizza place? I didn't even know that for real either. It just popped into my head. Pizza place. That's weird. I haven't seen that Sizzler since 1989 there, Steve. I've heard of Scissors, but I think it's a lesbian strip club, says Jake. That's a good one, man. Hardee's was well known on the East Coast, says Travis. Yeah, definitely. Kind of like White Castle. I enjoyed White Castle. They didn't live up to all the hype that the Beastie Boys made them out to be. Oh yeah, Chi-Chi's Pizza was good. I remember Chi-Chi's. Our family favorite, of course, is Round Table. Luckily, we have Round Table here. We've had Round Table here since the 70s. We used to have Shakey's and Straw Hat here in Carson City as well, but those are long gone. But Chi-Chi's was good, and I really liked Numero Uno. Numero Uno pizza was really, really good. Believe it or not, they had a really good thin crust pizza, even though Numero Uno pizza was known for its thick crust. Hellman's Mayo is called Best Foods Mayo out west. Yes, is that because I use Best Foods. Or Kroger. Doesn't really matter. A lot of the Kroger stuff's pretty good, actually, their store brand shit. I can remember back in the 70s and 80s how awful store brand stuff was. I remember there was a grocery store called Lucky Grocery Store, and everything that was the generic stuff was in a bright yellow package with black print on it. It was like an aisle that blinded you of generic shit. And then I think Ralph's, the other grocery store, their stuff was a white package with like a blue stripe across it. But the store brand stuff back in those days was awful, just awful. Quality's come a long way as far as store brand goes nowadays, I think. But I tell you what, food, restaurant food, fast food, food in general that you buy prepared, the quality has been, has gone downhill so bad that I can't stand to eat out in many places at all anymore, unless it's like a local place that still uses ingredients instead of 3D printed food. I don't think McDonald's is actually consumable for humans. I think that their food is 3D printed. We had Sure Fine Foods out here. It comes from Oregon, says Travis. Was it fine? My friend, the Harley mechanic, is named Ralph, says Travis. Nice. I have a friend who just named his baby Ralph. Car Crazy says we used to meet at Lucky's in the CB days. That's right, we did, huh? We had a Lucky's here in Carson City till about 92. Then they tore it down. We had an Bob's Big Boy here too. Then it became a Coco's. Then it became an IHOP. And then in 2012, some crazy illegal alien went into the IHOP and killed 5 Nevada guardsmen and killed an innocent civilian out in the parking lot. And then less than a year later, that IHOP got torn down and they built a bank there. McDonald's is synthetic food. Oh, absolutely it is. And I can remember when McDonald's was so friggin' delicious. All fast food was delicious. And it's not because we're old and our taste buds have changed. I hear that all the time. It's not that. It's because the ingredients have changed and they aren't feeding us food anymore. They're feeding us food-like substance. IHOP made burgers for a while. I thought they always made burgers. I know they changed the International House of Burgers as a marketing scheme at one point. Yeah, those are good times, Car Crazy Guy. Yeah, I can remember, Taco Bell. I could eat Taco Bell 5 fucking days a week. Taco Bell was so damn good. Del Taco was so damn good. All that stuff was. Even Burger King. I lived right below Burger King for a long, long time. That was just right up, a couple of steps up away from me. I used to eat Burger King when I was a kid. I won't touch a Burger King. I won't touch any fast food for the most part, except for In-N-Out Burger. That's the only thing I'll eat. Yeah, I gave up Taco Bell about 8 years ago because I got such a bad stomach ache for the last time that I just gave up completely on Taco Bell. And Del Taco used to be one of my favorites too, as well. But the one here is just awful, absolutely unedible. And we had Five Guys burgers here for a while, but they went out of business. And it probably didn't help that they were like damn near next door to In-N-Out Burger. No, the only kind of Mexican food that I'll eat is uh, Mexican food from taquerias or Mexican food that my wife makes. And plus we have a really, really great Mexican food restaurant here that's been locally owned for 50 years. So, and they're still as good as they've always been. Thank God. If I eat Taco Bell, I have to steal all of your bed sheets for ass wipe, says Travis. Soybean meat at Taco Hell, says Jake. Yeah, you don't want anything to do with any kind of soybeans. You don't want to become some kind of soy boy. Our Five Guys just closed. Priced way too high, says Car Crazy. They were expensive. Our Five Guys closed like 6 years ago. And they only were here for about 3 years, and that's it. Five Guys is great, but for the price, you might as well get a steak. I agree with Phil. Everything's too expensive. Hello, Dirtman. Model T Burger, says Dirtman. Never heard of it. I know when I was young, we had a place here in town called the Penguin Burger, and they sold tacos and hamburgers and malted milkshakes, and oh man, and they'd been here since the 50s. And it was the best food in town. You didn't need to go to any fast food place. You just go to Penguin Burger. And they tore that down in 1996, and they built a parking lot in place of it, and no one ever parks in the parking lot. It pisses me off every time I go by it. Penguin Burger could still be there. Hello, DX Bandit 168. How you doing out there? Good to see you. I apologize about the DX here, but it is toast. I was hoping that it would come rumbling back. It's still light here in Carson City. So I don't know why the DX took off so quick. Usually hangs out till around 6:30 or so. But not today. Let's see here. So Model T Burger. That sounds good just by the name. Good to see you there, Dirt Man. How you been doing? You heard about the fire at the T Dirt Man. Oh, I see. Oh, you're asking him. I see. Are you guys from the same area? Obviously, you and Jake, Dirtman and Jake, are from the same area. Remember Penguin's frozen yogurt? Oh, absolutely. My wife worked there. She worked at the one that was over by Target and Marshall's. I'm sure it's probably not there anymore. Over where it used to be an onion field, over by the auto mall. She worked at that one back in the late 80s. Carvel ice cream. Oh, yeah. Cookie Puss. Remember the Cookie Puss? Yeah, Carvel was really good. I think they had one in Thousand Oaks, Carvel. I don't remember Carvel being in Santa Clarita, though. Model T is a local tavern to me. I see, Jake. All Penguins are gone. I figured as much. That's too bad. We have a local frozen yogurt place here that's really, really good. That sounds really good, frozen yogurt. Yeah, Penguins was awesome, man. I remember going to the one at McBean Parkway in Lyons, that one over by Vaughn's when I was growing up. Cookie Puss and that ice cream and the Beastie Boys song, says Travis. You know it. We had a Carville's ice cream in the Granite Square. Really? Wow, I don't remember that. That must have been after I left. Let me say that again. We had a Carvel in the Granary Square. For some reason, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant there in Granary Square. Yes, that's where near the Alamo little Mexican food restaurant, the Alamo. They had really good food there, and then Miller's Outpost was over there, and Hughes Supermarket. We have an Olympic Mountain ice cream locally made right here in town. I live in a super delicious, every flavor you could ever dream of, says Dirtman. Oh, in the town I live in, I see. I read that wrong. Let me rephrase that. We have Olympic Mountain ice cream locally made right here in town I live in. Super delicious, every flavor you could ever dream of. I think I got that right that time. Mint chocolate chip ice cream is my jam. I love that shit. I love mint chocolate chip too. Toasted coconut. Ooh, I bet that's good. I hate to say it, but I'm just a good old vanilla guy with some freaking sprinkles, with some rainbow sprinkles on it. I love the vanilla with the rainbow sprinkles. And I like some cookie dough. Cookie dough ice cream's pretty damn good, and chocolate chip. And we used to have a local dairy called Model Dairy here out of Reno, and they used to make the best damn chocolate chip ice cream I ever had in my life, and I haven't seen it in 20 years. I know Model Dairy's still around, but I don't think they make ice cream anymore. Damn it! Cookies and cream, oh yeah. Yeah, I freaking love ice cream. Absolutely, I love ice cream. And pastries, donuts and pastries. One of my most favorite things is a cream-filled malasada from Big Island. Nice, warm, cream-filled malasada. My God, best thing on earth. Cheers, everybody. See, we got a really, really good SWR. Look at that shit. Oh my God. I can't believe we got no DX out there. Alamo is still in business. Oh my Lord. 79 a smoke a screen. The Alamo is still in business. That's crazy. I remember eating at that place in 1986, 87. It was a sit down, but you went up to the counter to order. They didn't deliver your food to your table or anything, so it was somewhat a fast food place, but not really. Is that how it is still? They had some pretty damn good Mexican food, gringo Mexican food, but still good. Me and my wife, Michelle, we went in there all the time. And here's a story for you. The cashier that worked at the Alamo, she used to go to Magic Mountain, and she would come to the park and flirt with me at the ride where me and my wife worked together. And my wife witnessed this girl flirting with me. And we happened to go to the Alamo one day, and the girl worked there. Holy shit. My wife she wasn't my wife then. She was my girlfriend. She was really possessive back then. She was going to start a fight with her and shit at her work. What a jerk. I told her no. But yeah, the girl just happened to work at the Alamo. So we went there anyway. We went and ate at the Alamo, and that poor girl probably was uncomfortable and sitting. She was really cute too. I kind of felt bad for her because my girlfriend would sit there and, give her the death stare and shit. But their food was so good, I didn't want to stop eating there. Dirtman says, to change the subject, I got married in Reno once in 1984. That's great, dude. I got married in Reno once also. in 1980. I'm sorry, 1998. That's funny, man. I got married at the Adventure Inn in Reno, which was pretty cool, man. 1998. They tore that place down since. They used to have an Adventure Inn up in Tahoe also. Yes, the SWRs are incredible, huh? There, Travis. Travis says ice skate baby. Now the vanilla ice thing has taken on, of course, the whole new meaning with the ice baby. And then there's a flock of eagles, not a flock of seagulls, but a flock of eagles, and it's Donald Trump singing about bombing Iran, and it's a play on the song Iran, of course, from the flock of seagulls. And it's friggin' excellent. It's got Pete Hegseth playing guitar. It's got JD Vance playing bass. And I forget who the damn drummer is, darn it. Who is the drummer? Marco Rubio is the drummer. It's great. And it's the Iran video, but they redid it for, oh, you just got to see it. Look at it on YouTube. Flock of Eagles. If I remember, I'll put it on a link to it on the CB Lounge 2112 Facebook group. Dirtman says I got married. It was called Heart to Heart. I haven't heard of that one. Like the television show. Although they spelled that HART, Heart to Heart. I went to my high school was called Hart High School, HART. Named after William Hart, which was an old cowboy movie star from the 20s and 30s. Flock of Eagles, yes. The Flock of Seagulls, they got the name for their band from a song from a band called the Stranglers. And it's from a song called Toiler on the Sea. And there's a part in the song where they go, a flock of seagulls, a flock of seagulls. It's a great song, too. I love the Stranglers. But that's where the Flock of Seagulls got their band name from, was Toiler on the Sea from the Stranglers. I don't know how many Americans would actually know that. Still has the same outdoor patio. Oh, my God. That's a total time travel there, car crazy guy. The Alamo. And now my crazy wife is home. She's home. The same person that was my girlfriend way back in 1986. She's home now. She was not my first wife, though. My second wife. So I'm going to get off this thing because she's got dinner and everything. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. As much as I have been enjoying this conversation, it was great. It was very great. I do apologize for the lack of DX. Out of my control, but we did get one contact. One contact. All right, everybody. You guys have a good rest of your Sunday. Have a great week ahead. And we'll smell you later. Take it sleazy. We'll smell you later. Aloha nui loa and a hui ho from the CB Lounge 2112. You guys all take care. And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care. Take care, Steve. See you guys later. Aloha.